Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I am coming back at you guys with another video, and today I have this Foxy look eye inspired makeup for you guys. So if you guys want to see how I achieve this look and what products I use, then keep on watching. But before we get on with the video, I need you guys to like, comment, and subscribe and hit that notification bell down below. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. One of my subscribers mentioned, hey, I want to see you do a foxy eye tutorial. I've seen a few YouTubers do it, so I was like, you know what, let me do my take on the foxy eye. Super simple, 90s, browns, nudes. Like, I want to do a really nice brown lip. So yeah, let's get started. I'm just going to kind of shade in my brows and kind of just shape it outwards and not giving it too much of an arch, so it could give me like this really nice lifted type look. And I kind of just follow the natural hairs of my brows, the way it kind of just flows this way, so I kind of just fill it in the way it grows, if that makes sense. Now I'm going to take my Morphe M410 brush, or 410, M410 brush, and it looks like this, like a nice small concealer or detail flat brush, which I really like, and that's the only brush I use to kind of shape up my brows. And then I'm taking my Milani's Conceal Imperfect Natural Sand. I love this concealer. And not only that, but it's freaking $5 on Amazon. So if you want to check it out, it's way cheaper on Amazon because I bought it for like $10 in the drugstore. So if you're interested and you like how it looks, check it out. But we're just going to shape up the brows. And lately I haven't really been highlighting using a lighter concealer that much. I don't want it too light because you don't want your concealer to be too light when you carve out your brows. It's just gonna give you too much work to blend out. So you wanna do either a shade lighter in your skin tone if you want. This is like the perfect shade for me. I like to take a sponge and kind of just blend out the edges a little bit. So this is how the brows look like, nice and natural. So it's outward, so it's gonna give you like a really nice lifted look. Now the brows is done, and I'm really liking how the brows is shaped. We're gonna go in with the eyes. So let me zoom you in for the eyes. So I'm gonna go back in with my Milani's Correct and Perfect concealer. This is like my holy grail product at the moment, and I'm just going to use that as a base for my eyelids. Then we're gonna go in with my beauty sponge, and then we're just gonna blend everything out. So I'm gonna take my Fenty powder loose powder in the color Cashew, and I'm gonna set my entire lids. I have oily lids, so I do that all the time. If you don't have oily lids, you could definitely skip this. So I kind of just set my entire lids with that. It takes a special type of primer or eye primer for me not to set, but if I'm using my concealer, I tend to just set it with powder. And I just like how it looks. It gives me like a smooth, you know, canvas and stuff like that. So you see how it looks? Now your eyelids are super smooth. And sometimes on days where I don't want to wear a lot of makeup and I just want to have my brows done, a little bit of mascara, concealer, I tend to set the entire center with loose powder. And it gives me like this really nice, smooth area or surface, which I really like. This is my second purchase of this palette. Like, I really went ham on this palette. It's one of my favorites. So we're gonna work with this because I feel like they have all you need for a really nice, you know, foxy eye, right? So we're gonna go in with the color Sienna all over the crease. Just really lightly. That's gonna be the first blend. Now it's a little too red for me. We're just going to go into my Morphe bronzer and Trailblazer. It's like a nice cool tone brown. And I'm just taking the same brush, the Jaclyn Hill Morphe brush in JH32, and kind of just place that all over the crease area just to kind of give it like a cooler tone. What I like about this look is that it's super simple and it looks chic at the same time. So this could be like a everyday, for me, an everyday look or work look. Or if you are not like that type of girl that's like really like into a lot of eyeshadow look, this would be your jam. So this is it. So I have a little color on the lids, and then we're just gonna go in with the liner. Now in some videos I've seen people use tape, and I've seen people just freestyle and just line their eyes. Me, I'm gonna freestyle it. I hate tape. Like, every time I do tape, I end up either putting it too high or it's too low. So I'm just gonna freestyle it. And the brush I'm gonna be using is my NYX brush. It's an angle brush that is super thin. This is one of my favorite angle brush of all time. Now, I bought this a few years ago. I would say about 4 years ago, 3.5 years ago. I'm not too sure. But if they still have it, I'll make sure I'll link that in the description box down below. It's still ended, which I really like. I'm gonna go back in with my Soft Glam palette, and we're gonna go in with Cypress Umber, which is this nice little chocolate brown, nice cool tone. So we're just gonna smudge it in. If you guys are beginning with makeup and you are trying to figure out how to wing or do a wing, I feel like you should try this technique first before you go in with your gel or liquid liners, because I feel like you could build it up and you could kind of play around with your eye shape. So I'm gonna take a smaller brush. I feel like I want to work some of that in the outer corners of the eye. So I'm gonna take my Jaclyn Hill Morphe brush in JH40, which is this brush right here, and I'm just gonna go in with Cypress Umber, which is this, and we're gonna go in with Noir. Give it a little bit of depth in the outer corners so your eyes doesn't look too flat. We're gonna work it into the outer corners just a little bit. So we're just gonna press that in here. Just slightly. With this look, less is more. Just gonna put that in the outer V right here and kind of just lightly buff it out. And you don't want to go all the way into the crease, but you just want to work it in the outer corners of that crease area. So you see how it looks like this. Okay, now we're gonna go back in with our JH32 brush, and then we're just gonna blend everything out. Just so it doesn't have any harshness into the eyes. Everything is blended out seamlessly. Alright, so we're gonna go in with some mascara. We're gonna do the Urban Decay's Perversion. Not my favorite, but you're just gonna prep the lashes for some falsies. With the Foxy eyes, your lashes kind of plays a huge role in how this eye look is going to turn out. You always want to tend to pick out lashes that's going to be a little bit heavier on the end, so you could get like that really nice eye, like cat-like eye shape. So the one lashes that I feel like will be perfect for this look would be my Salon Perfect in the style 661. So that's the lashes I'm gonna put. I am going to put these on and then I'll be right back to finish off the face. Okay, so these are the lashes on. I really like these lashes. When I think of Foxy Cat, I think of really nice shapely lashes, but not too much because it's focusing more so on this outer corner, which is really nice. Okay, very, very nice. So we are going to prep the face. And I'm gonna go in with my Born to Glow foundation in the shade Almond. This foundation is like always on my channel. Like I love this foundation, and I'm using that as my foundation. So I'm taking my Morphe's M446 brush right here, and I'm using that as my foundation brush to buff out everything. And I'm gonna go back in with my Milani's concealer, the one that I used to carve out my brows. Then I'm gonna blend it out. Now I will go back in with my brush and kind of just blend out the edges a little bit. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe's Banana Rich setting powder, which I really like, and I'm going to set underneath my eye. Now going in with my Studio Fix in C7, I'm gonna just set all over the face and kind of just wipe off that setting powder as well. And the brush I'm using is my Morphe's E3 brush, which I really like using this brush to set my entire face. So I'm gonna go in with my Laura Mercier foundation powder. It's a little thick, it's a little heavy, but I like the color of it, and it's in the color 4W2. And I'm taking my Morphe's R3 brush, and I'm just gonna set underneath the eye, just lightly, just to add a little bit of brightness. So you see, you don't really need concealer to add brightness underneath the eyes. That's why I don't really go crazy with my concealer. I kind of tend to let the powder add the brightness into my under eyes, not the concealer, because I feel like the concealer could kind of just make you look a little ashy underneath, or if you have really bad dark circles underneath your eyes, it's just gonna accentuate the eye, your under eye, if you don't color correct and all that stuff. But you see, I didn't color correct my under eyes and I have dark circles. I feel like if you go with a almost similar shade of your concealer, you could definitely brighten it up if you want to with powder, like how I'm doing. Perfect. So we're just gonna finish off the eyes. So let's do that little spike thingy, that little edge thing. Let's see if I can do it. You see, I have like this flap here that I don't think it's gonna allow me to do that, but we'll see. Into the eyes like this. And I'm taking my M515 brush, which is like a really nice small detailed brush, and I'm starting out with filling in that portion of the eye, and I'm just going to do this. We are going to bronze. Let's go back in with our tailed blazer from Morphe. Take my angle brush from MAC. And I kind of want to be super bronze, like really bronze. So we're just gonna go ham. I don't even think I'm gonna put blush at all. Now I'm taking my Morphe's E62 brush, like a nice little contour brush for the nose, and I kind of just run it through the sides of my nose, just so my nose doesn't look flat when I take pictures. Now, because I'm psycho and I don't feel like I'm bronzed enough, I'm gonna go in with my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Powder in Cocoa. Same brush again that I use to contour, my MAC angle brush. And I'm just gonna go in right over here, just so I can have like this really nice, you know, bronzy type look, because we're not doing blush today. I know. I'm gonna just blend it out a little bit right here. Then spray, continuous, just to set everything in place. I love the spray. And we're gonna go in with a little bit of highlight. Let's go in with my MAC Whisper of Guilt. I feel like it's an oldie but a goodie. And I kind of just set that here. In the areas I like to, you know, to glow. And I kind of like to put some highlight here. So we're gonna keep it in the brown family, and we're gonna go in with my Morphe's color pencil in Trendsetter. And I'm kind of overlining my lips a little bit. See the difference? Not just a little bit, not too much. Regular line, this line, because I want to give myself a really nice pout. Now we are going to go in with my Kat Von D liquid lipstick in the color Crucifix. And we're just gonna put it in the outer corners, the outer corners of the lips. Then I'm gonna go in with my Morphe matte lipstick in Boy Toy, which is a really nice, you know, gray type color, and I'm gonna put that right in the center. Okay, so this is the look. Absolutely love it. Looks a little bit vampy, super 90s glam it's giving me, and definitely it really did shape out my eyes, because my eyes is like a little bit rounded a little bit. But yeah, I really like how this look turned out, guys. I haven't done a dark look in quite some time, and this is definitely giving me some 90s vibe. So what do you guys think? How did I do? Let me know in the comments down below. I think I did okay. I feel like overall the look is beautiful. I haven't really done something like this in my channel before. So I want to know what you guys think and give me some feedback. Like, I want to know. Hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to comment as well and subscribe. And I will see you in a few days with another video. Bye, guys.